Hi everybody, it's Miss Jessica from the TECH Lowell Branch Library and welcome to another Tech STEM Minute. Today's activity is going to be to make our own Play-Doh. And the best part about this activity today is we've made kits available that have most everything you need to be able to make the Play-Doh at home right along with me for you to be able to pick up. And these kits are not only available here at the TECH Lowell Branch Library, but they are also available at our Dallas Branch Library as well. You can call us here at TECH Lowell at 704-824-1266, or you can call the Dallas Branch Library at 704-922-3621 for more information on how to get one of these kits so you can make the Play-Doh at home right along with me. As I said, most of what you need is going to be included right in these kits that are available for pickup. So in the kits, you have some flour, salt, cream of tartar, oil, and as a little bonus, we've included a receipt paper roll that you can use as a rolling pin, as well as a cloud-shaped 3D printed cookie cutter that was 3D printed with our 3D printer right here at the TECH Lowell Library so that you can have some fun with your Play-Doh when you're finished making it. The only thing you are going to need to provide is a large mixing bowl, a mixing spoon, some measuring cups, some food coloring if you would like to add color, and water. Before we get started, let's get into just a little bit of the science behind how all of these ingredients come together to make our Play-Doh. First, you have your flour. Flour is what we call a starch, and when you mix a starch like flour with warm water, it creates a very pliable mixture, which makes the mixture very bendable and easy to work with. Then you have salt, which adds just a little bit of body to the mixture, and your oil helps keep all of these ingredients together. Now the cream of tartar plays a really cool role in this mixture as well because it not only adds elasticity, which makes sure that your Play-Doh is able to stretch out a little bit and it doesn't just break apart, but it acts as a preservative as well so that your Play-Doh lasts longer. When you mix all of these ingredients together and perform the act of kneading them all together with your hands, which I'll show you later as we make the Play-Doh, this creates a chemical reaction that ends in Play-Doh. We've seen lots of different chemical reactions here in our different Tech STEM Minute experiments that we've done, but this has to be the coolest one by far because when we're finished, we get to play with it. All right, let's get started. The first thing I need is 1 cup of flour. So I'm going to grab my 1 cup measuring cup and my flour and get 1 cup of it. A little bit more than a cup. There we go. Okay. Dump that in my mixing bowl here. Next, I need my salt, and I need 1/2 cup of that. So grab my salt, my 1/2 cup mixing cup, and pour 1/2 cup out, and pour that right into our mixing bowl as well. Now, you can mix each time you add an ingredient, or you can mix it all together at the end, whichever you prefer, but I'm going to go ahead and grab my mixing spoon, and I am going to stir the salt and the flour together a little bit. All right, that looks good. And the next ingredient is the cream of tartar, so I'm going to grab my teaspoon, because we need a teaspoon of this, and get 1 teaspoon out of my little jar here. All right, put that right in there. Grab my mixing spoon again to stir it up just a little bit more. All right, and now I need to add my oil, and I need a tablespoon of that. So I'm just going to pour a tablespoon very carefully right into this measuring cup. Just a little bit more. Okay, now my oil's in there, and I'm gonna wait and mix the liquids together all at the end because my next ingredient is water, and this is also our last ingredient. And I have a little tip if you want to add color. So if you want to add color to your Play-Doh, go ahead and add it to your water before you add the water to the mixture. So I want to do purple Play-Doh, so I'm going to make this water purple with some red food coloring and some blue food coloring. Take a spoon and stir that up so I've got a nice dark purple. There we go. All right. And I need a half cup of this water, so I'm going to grab this half cup measuring cup again and very carefully dribble just a little bit on the table, that's okay, into my measuring cup. And pour it in my mixing bowl. Grab my spoon and start stirring these liquids into my dry ingredients. Now, if you'll notice, my mixture right now is looking pretty crumbly and dry. So I'm going to try add a little bit more water so that I can make this less crumbly and dry. And if you have the opposite problem, if your mixture ends up sticky and wet looking, you could add just a little bit more flour so that it helps get rid of some of that sticky and wetness that's left. And I also am going to start using my hands as I mix now. So I'm going to put this to the side because this is going to start our kneading process. And I'm going to use my tablespoon measurer so that I add just a little bit of water at a time. And I think I'm going to add just like 3 scoops to start. And then to knead, take your hands and just start taking your fingers and squeezing all these ingredients together so that they start mixing and working together to create that Play-Doh. Okay, my dough is still looking very dry and crumbly. So I'm going to get my tablespoon measurer again and add a little bit more water. Just add 2 this time. And I'm going to keep working with this until the mixture is how I like it. All right, my mixture is feeling pretty good. It's not too sticky, it's not crumbly, it's staying together. So I'm going to call this finished Play-Doh. And now that it's done, don't forget that you can take the receipt paper roll and the cookie cutter that you got in your kit and have some fun. I hope you all enjoyed making Play-Doh with me today. And don't forget to call us here at the TECH Lowell Library or the Dallas Branch Library to get more information on how to get one of these kits today. And do it fast because these kits are limited, so you don't want to miss out. Thanks for joining me for another TECH STEM Minute. I'll see you all next time.